First of all, for YouTube, due to this video containing particular clips of a particular event and particular idiots, I'm invoking Fair Use Act.
Cookie.
Do you think that if the Broward Sheriff's Office had done things differently, this shooting might not have happened?
Hey, listen, if ifs and buts were candy and nuts, O.J. Simpson would still be in the record books.
I don't know what that means. There's
I don't know
17
what.
dead people, and there's a whole long list of things your department could have done differently.
What the fuck does that mean?
Themselves or a threat to someone else. What I'm asking our lawmakers to do is go back to places like Tallahassee, places like Washington, D.C., and give police the power. If they see something on social media, if they see graphic pictures of rifles and blood and gore and guns and bombs, if they see something horrific language, if they see people talking about, I want to grow up to be a serial killer, we need to have the power to take that person and bring them before mental health professionals at that particular time, involuntarily, and have them examined. People are going to be rightfully so concerned about their rights, as am I. But what about the rights of these students? What about the rights of young people who go to schools with book bags and pencils? Don't they have the right to be protected by the United States government to the best of our ability?
So Roscoe P. Coltrane, Israel, wants more power, more authority, more officers, regardless of rights. And if and buts are candy and nuts. Here, I don't know if this is Moises Carodi asleep, but who cares? They just found one of the school resource officers asleep. A student found this. Now, this is just more than ridiculous. Okay, hey guys. So I'm doing some research online, and like I said, I don't watch news anymore. And on blacklisted news, I see that a school resource officer at the Florida high school was caught by a student asleep, and of course he's been suspended or whatnot. Doesn't matter. This is Sheriff Israel's idea of protecting this school to the best of the government's ability. He wants more people. So he wants to pay more people to nap on the job, or to hide behind concrete barriers like Pot Skeeterson. And then there's questions about that, who says that he was not allowed to enter the school without a body cam. He thought it was firecrackers. There's a victim outside near the football field, which just confirms his belief that this is all taking place outside. So what? Regardless, you go in, make sure the outside threat doesn't come inside. But we don't see logic or common sense out of these people, these idiots. So this guy Roscoe P. Coltrane, Israel, wants to Baker Act everybody. He wants more power, more authority. He wants to take everyone's guns away. And of course, as usual, this is the same playbook, and it just gets even more ridiculous as it goes along. And what is the purpose? I mean, it's just plain out incompetence. And believe me, I'm not acting as if I know this thing is completely legitimate. Like I said, I don't know. I can't say that if people really died or not. I'm not going to say that they didn't. I don't know. I just know that this guy was asleep. Moises Carodi was asleep, and the Nicholas Cruz's brother was detained on school premises at the same time. So we got this hot shit county sheriff who suddenly finds himself in the nation's limelight, and he dictates to the country how he wants things done, and yet so far all I've seen out of his tenure is incompetence. It's just amazing. What can you say? You know, so ridiculous. Is what and he won't step down. And I'm not sure about Florida, but I know here in South Carolina, the only way that an elected official can be taken out of office is by the governor. So, uh, what is what's the governor there waiting for? I mean, how much more incompetent can you get? All right, guys, just I don't know. I don't want to spend too much time on this because this is probably old news, and uh, I just I just thought that if its and buts were candy and nuts, OJ would still be. What the hell? What the hell does that mean? I mean, really? What what does that got to do with anything? And then he goes on to talk about if they see this, if they see that, if they see this, if they see that. But don't they, I know you're worried about your rights, but don't this. So if it's and buts are candies and nuts, and I guess then we're all screwed. So till next time, have a good one. Please try to be good to someone else.